Okay, getting ready to install my last installation, my last generator for the year. This gentleman and his wife is from Texas. Don't remember what part. I think this is a 2000. It's in the 2000s. Anyway, they had an old Nan, and now we're gonna put us a Renegade in here. If you're doing the installation yourself, one of the gentlemen I talked to that did it, he actually took all these little screws out when he was taking the door off. Then he later found out that he didn't have to do that, which you don't. You want to take out these back 3 Phillips screws, then you can remove those 3 bolts right there. Here, and here. Same on this side. And then this one that holds the cable right here. And then you can take the door off. You don't have to remove all those little screws. I'll do an updated installation video one day. Sprayed some lubricant, liquid wrench. I sprayed some in the nuts here that are gonna have to take the mounting bolts, so that might free up any rust that's already there. And also spray some on the back of the bolts here that have to be removed. Not doing that, and you could actually there's a nut back there that's welded on to take that bolt, and I've had those spin off if there's too much friction. If you don't lubricate it ahead of time, so just something else I want to point out. And one last thing, when you're taking this door off, if you're taking it off for the first time, there's some double-sided sticky tape that holds this to the frame. Not sure why they did that, but they did. So you're gonna have to peel it off. Might bend that bracket a little bit, but that can be straightened, that hinge. Okay, now that we have the door off, the next thing to do is to remove all these wires from in here. Let's see, and that'll be done from the inside. This will get pushed back through the frame. And then this one here, we remove this grommet from the inside. There's usually some type of adhesive on the inside. And then we can pull that through. And then we'll have the generator compartment clean. His installation is pretty good. He said he wasn't worried about it, replacing it. So, get this lip grind off the back. See that lip right there? Grind that off. And replace that fuel line, mount it up here with the little loop that holds it up to keep fuel from just running out. And see back here, frame's in good shape. So for the muffler bracket, right now we got to get all these wires out the way, get that lip ground off, and then we can put the new generator in. Not much to it. Okay, this is inside the generator cabinet. This is where the control panel wires come through the side, and you can see all this glue that's over that grommet. Makes it nice and hard to get off. Then I'll remove these, or loosen those screws. I can pull that off and then deal with the wiring inside of there. And sometimes there's adhesive in there as well, but I hope it's not. But anyway, I gotta do that, get that off of there, and so I can move forward. This is the twin bed floor plan. I think this is actually the first time I've done this floor plan. And he wants the control panel because he leaves his bed set up full time. He makes one full size bed out of it, or king size. Looks like it's pretty big. But anyway, he wants the control panel mounted right here so he can access it, because this is all covered with bedding, so he can access it from here. All right. Okay, got the lid off of this wiring connection box. These are the 3 wires that are that we're going to have to connect the new generator to. Disconnect the old generator cable. There's no glue inside there, but we got to take the there's a nut on here. Take that off, and then we can pull that whole conduit out, and the new conduit will come in right there and screw back on the same way. Same with the wire nuts. We take these off and reconnect the new generator the same way. All right, and then put that doodad back on. Knife, spatula, or whatever it's called to get that, to separate the goo, whatever, from the case. Now I can go out there and untie those wires and pull them through. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that it's a mess. That doesn't make it easy. Okay, time to install the generator. Whew. Now this is how an undercarriage looks with no rust. This thing almost looks new. So now that I got the generator bolted up, these two bolts on the right side of the generator are not tight yet. We're going to put our muffler bracket on those before we tighten them up. But next, I'm going to put the flex pipe on for the exhaust. So it'll connect there, of course, and then it'll come out through this area over here, and then we can attach the muffler. Okay, here's our flex pipe, and I bend it into an S so that it needs to be bent into an S to line up with the rear ports. Okay, you'll need to insert the flex pipe in here in the rear first, and then put it on the front. All right, I'm gonna need both hands. All right, I'm gonna need both hands. And there you have it, muffler installed. The muffler bracket is painted black so you can barely see it, but here's part of it right there. It has some slots in it where the muffler mounts to the bracket, so that you can move it side to side, so that you can line it up with your port back here if you have one. And also the port up under there, the port right there, the cutout for the flex tube. And as far as adjusting it up and down, the muffler bracket can be bent slightly to change the pitch of the mounting point where it mounts up under there, and that will allow you to adjust the this up and down so it doesn't rub against the frame of the generator and cause a rattling sound. Okay, so that's all adjustable, and that's it. So now once I do the connections on the inside, I can crank this puppy up. Actually, I can crank it up now. I can use the pull starter. Okay.
Oh, just a second.
Wait, what you doing? It ain't that kind of video. Okay. All right, this is Mr. Buzz Gastier. I know I didn't pronounce that right.
That's very good. It's
That's
very
close?
Good, Gastower. That's good.
Gastower?
Yes, sir. Call me whatever you want. Grasshopper is just fine.
Okay. All right, so this is Buzz, and we just got this generator installed. Now, he hadn't heard it. You hadn't heard it run yet.
No.
So I'm going to let him fire it up and then get his opinion on what it sounds like. Press that red button right there. The other way. Well, press it to your right. To your right. It's the other way. There you go.
Whoa. That's quiet. That's quiet. That's nice, partner.
You like that?
Yeah, it sounds good. Does
You
it
see-
make electricity?
Oh yeah. You see that top button right there?
Yes, sir.
Press it to the right. The top one. I'm sorry, to the left. To the left.
The other way.
There you go.
All
All right, so that's eco mode. So it's not on eco mode, but before it was on eco mode.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so you ready to go in there and turn your air conditioner on, see how it works?
Yeah.
You say you want to see if it make electricity.
Yes.
Let's go and find out.
Honey, you can look around the other side. You want to step in here? And
No, go ahead. I'm right behind you. Oh, you got electricity. You got air conditioners on.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You know, the generator makes it blow colder air.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It does look good fine now. That's real good.
It takes a minute to get cold, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Fantastic.
And now all we gotta do is put everything back where it belongs.
It's everything that I expected. Or you said it was, and it's better than I expected. And now to cut it off from in here.
Yeah, you hit the red switch to the. It's got on and off on it. You can see it to your left there's off, and to your right is
You better
on.
turn your air conditioner
The bottom
on
one.
first.
Oh yeah. Whoa! Don't shut it off on the load. Buzz.
Turn your air conditioner
Let's
on
turn the air
first.
conditioner on first. We don't want to shut it down on the load. Thank you very much. Okay, now before you shut it down, let's look at that display right there. You see it's showing 124 volts?
Yes, sir.
All right, now you see that button with the M on it? Right next to the green light?
Oh yeah.
Press that button there. Now that button, when you press it the first time, it shows you your amps that you're pulling. We ain't pulling anything now. We turn the air
Okay.
conditioner off. And then you press it again, it'll show you your watts. Here, let's turn the air back on so we'll have something to look at. All right, so just on fan, it's pulling 2.5 amps. All right, so press it again, we'll get watts. Press it one more time, because it went back to volts. There you go. So that's 310 watts is pulling.
All right.
Press it again, and that shows you the hours, but we ain't got no hours on it yet. It's brand new. Press it one more time, and it shows you the minutes. So that's how many minutes it's been running since we fired it up just now.
Okay.
All right. And again, the top button is eco mode switch right there. Now, I gotta tell you, on those switches, you got two sets of switches, one outside, one inside. So you can only have one set live at a time. We're gonna normally have the ones inside live.
Okay.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll put the outside ones on neutral, and then these here. And neutral is actually for the eco switch is on, and for the starter switch is in the center position. That's a 3-position starter switch.
Okay. Out there. Out here. Out here.
Inside, both of them the same.
Okay.
I'm sorry, yeah, both inside and outside the same. So on the outside, we'll put it in the center mode, like it is now. See, it's in the center position now.
Right here.
Yeah. And if you press it to the left, it shuts it down, and you press it to the right, that's the starter, but it bounces back to the middle.
Okay.
After you start it.
All right.
All right. And then your manual, I'll give you your manual, and it'll tell you all about the fault lights and all the other readouts on there. Yeah. So right now we're just pulling a couple amps.
That's what I wanted.
That's what you wanted?
That's what I wanted.
So you tickle to death, huh?
No, I want to live.
Oh, you tickle to life.
But I'm taking alive. Yes.
Okay. All right. So Buzz has checked out the generator, and what do you think, Buzz?
I'm happy. I'm happy. Everything works great. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and you headed back to Texas, huh?
I'm headed back to Texas.
Okay. What part of?
All right, whereabouts? We up north of us.
Yeah.
We're right from Huntsville, partner.
Huntsville, I know where it is.
That's Jay. He come to pick up a generator as well.
That's where the jail
Kid
is.
goes to school in Huntsville.
Oh, really? She teaches at Texas Sam Houston State.
Yeah, well, that's where his daughter goes.
And they brought dogs. All right.
Buzz
Rialta gas station. Maybe we'll run
All
it.
right.
You got a Rialta too, I think. Yeah.
So there's 2 Rialtas in Texas.
They got lots more now.
All right, well, I'll see you on the road, Buzz. And hey, you stay in touch. Let me know how the generator does, you know. Are you going to get to use it much or what?
Oh, yeah. We have every intention. This thing only got 40,000 miles on it, and we got it when we had 36.
Okay.
So we intend to wear it out.
Okay. All right. Well, let me know how the generator performs, you know, and just stay in touch.
If it performed like the one I got.
Oh, that's right, because you do have a Predator.
Yeah, we
Okay.
run it on the back. We just
Oh, okay. So yeah, he used to run the regular Predator on the back
Yeah, I
there.
didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I didn't either. But and he obviously didn't want to do it anymore
No, I
either.
didn't want to do it, I mean, but it worked.
It's what you had to do until somebody came along with something better. Huh?
Somebody was smarter fixed it.
He was so happy when he found you.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good. All right, guys. Well, y'all be safe on that road, okay?
All right, fine.
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot.
dog.
So Buzz is about to head out, and then we got Jay over here picking up his generator. He's gonna install it himself. We got it loaded up there and all of his parts, stuff to go with it. And he got a chance to hear it run, and even though it was kind of loud,
It ran good.
it ran like it's supposed to.
Yep.
So, all righty, because we didn't have the muffler connected. But you're already paid and everything, and you got, yeah.
Can't beat that.
So when are you gonna install it?
When I get to it, I got. I have to. I had the transmission serviced on my Rialta, and the guy didn't do something right. I got a leak, so it's in the shop. So hopefully he'll have it done when I get back. And
Wow, I had a leak after I had the Volkswagen dealership work on mine,
yeah,
and it turned out to be the filler tube.
could
And
be
I
that.
just needed, it was just an O-ring, and I did it myself because they were going to charge me all over again. So
Well, mine is a crimp in the oil pan in the transpan gasket.
oh,
When he put it on, he crimped the gasket.
okay, well,
So he's already.
oh, so he knows what he has to
He
do.
ordered a gasket.
Okay, all righty. Well, what part of Texas you're from?
Austin,
Austin.
it's a
Okay.
capital.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I want to go to that new racetrack y'all got out
Yeah,
there.
on the east side.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I actually want to go there too, but I haven't done it. It's
Yeah.
not. I thought it was real expensive, but it is. But it's $200.
Uh,
Sounds like a lot of money, but
The what is that? Circuit
It's
of
for the whole
Americas.
week.
Circuit of America.
the tickets for the whole week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Circuit of the Americas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the MotoGP race, or is the F1? Do they race?
F1
F1
runs
does.
there.
Oh, cool.
And the MotoGP runs there too.
Yeah, I want to see MotoGP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should come out.
Yeah, I'll try to make it. I'll be closer. I'm relocating to Louisiana, so.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm from there, so I got a
Too
shop
bad you
there.
didn't do that before I came all the way out here.
Yeah, same for him, because you know he's right there
Yeah.
in Louisiana, Texas,
Where are you going? Where are you going to Louisiana?
Shreveport. Yeah. All right.